am I? I was just a hairdresser. Always like to help people, but that day, September the 2nd, it changed my life. Before that picture, 4 years, people were dying and risking their life and suffering in this war, and the world were silent. I believe that God put the shine on that boy on the beach to wake up the world and say, there is too many people are suffering and we need to do something. It was the wake-up call to the world. I see lots of positive effect. I see individual people, community, churches, people, they just pour their heart out and they said, we need to help those innocent people. The sad part, it's those images, it move people for a short period of time, and they go back to their work, to their business, and they move on. And those suffering, those images, it's happening every single day. To me, even talking about it is very emotional, the way he was at that beach. How can you see in that picture and turn your back and walk away? You know, the last 4 years after the tragedy, I visited the camp at least twice a year. And what I have seen in my own eyes and the story I heard is unacceptable. When you talk to those family, when you see those kids laughing and playing, so innocent, they don't know anything behind that fence. What in the other side of the world? And I talk to the parents, an example, it's really break my heart that all their concern about their future, about their kids. And they cry to me and they tell me the story. We're destroying generation of young, innocent kids. Every refugee I talk to, they told me the world are talking about us, but no one come to talk to us. I always tell people, being in the ground and witness it in my own eyes, it changed my life. It's completely different what we see in the news. In the news they show you, you know, it's the story of one of million. I always encourage people, if you can go and visit the camp and witness it in your own eyes, I encourage everyone to go and listen to them. People have nothing. They eat maybe rice every day, but you see them at the end of the day, they are sitting and gathering together and sitting in front of their home. And you know, when they see us, they always invite us to go, and you know, they want to share the last piece of bread with you, because this is who they are. Being in a district, it's, in Erbil, Kurdistan, it's called Baharke district, which is many families live in inhumane condition there, which people have to, of course, go to find a work and feed your family and pay your rent. But I walk in this district and think into my mind, where is the world? The world is not fair. But you talk to them, they want to move on in their life. Most of them, they want to go home, and the hope, they have the hope, they will say, tomorrow will be better. People really have no idea what challenge they go through, those people. You know, children, they're so beautiful, so innocent. You know, the kids run into me and bring me flower from the street, and they have hope. The hope, if we take that hope from them and move on in our life, I bet you 10 years from now, if we don't do something, we look back, we're gonna be ashamed of ourselves that we're not doing enough to help these people. I believe we all put in this earth for a purpose. Who am I? I was just a hairdresser. Always like to help people, but that day, September the 2nd, it changed my life. It was the wake-up call to me. For the rest of my life, until I die, I will do my best to be the voice of those innocent people. There is lots of good-hearted people out there. They're really reaching out to help. We just need to keep reminding them and to tell them, you know, reach out to people, talk to people around you, go to your community, get involved. You know, volunteer 1 hour of your time. 1 hour of your time. All of us can save those people. And you can go to your politician, write them a letter and tell them we need to focus on the root cause, those refugees, to leave their home, which is the war. All the EU countries, they need to share a plan to take in those refugees and give them the safe and hope. I know I've been saying this for the last 4 years. The world leader need to sit down on the table together and take action. They need to find that solution. Political solution is up to us, individual people, good-hearted people out there who's telling me we need to help them. We need to keep our heart open and our border open. Those people need to go to their politician and force them to end those wars that cause innocent people to become a refugee. A few months ago, I was in Spain. I felt, me and my brother Abdullah, that people are risking their life and still taking that journey, because again, they all want to be safe, they all want to have hope and good future, and there is many are drowning and still continue. And what you see in Europe, you know, all what they talk about refugee crisis, you know, those refugees, they're not a number. They are people. They are a human being. So when my brother and I, we decided, you know, to give the name of that rescue ship so they can go and save life, we felt it's not easy, but we felt we should, because we don't want that tragedy to keep happening. We need to keep reminding people, and especially to the politician, that you cannot stop that ship. Alan Kurdi drowned because borders were closed and the world was silent. And I need to remind them that rescue boat, Alan Kurdi, should be saving life and nobody can stop them.